those things lead to lawsuits, which is the worst case scenario because they're so inefficient, so expensive, and so cumbersome to pursue for anybody.
Appreciate that. So, a lot of people they hire a mentor and a lot of them always say start some type of LLC structure. I'm not sure if this is your lane or not, but when would you advise a client to go from an LLC to an S corp?
And so with respect to the holding of property, the LLC tax as a partnership is really what you're looking for because because property, real property, historically appreciates. And so what happens is and there's so many reasons why you would retitle and pull that property in and out of that LLC by filing a deed and saying, okay, on day one, Rob and Jose or Rob owns the property. On day two, because of our arrangement with each other, I'm going to transfer that property over to the LLC so that the LLC, which you and I now own in this example, owns the property. And then later, I decide to buy you out, let's say, or you decide to buy me out, and we want to transfer that property out of that LLC back to one of our personal names or over to a new entity that we own solely that doesn't have the two of us sort of muddying the water, so to speak. Well, each one of those transactions can be taxable, especially where you're pulling it out. And so if we use an LLC for that, those transactions in and out of the LLC, even if the property is appreciated over that period of time, are tax free. But if we put that same property into an entity taxed as an S corporation, let's say for ease of arithmetic, it's worth $1 million on day one, and then 2 years later we want to move it out for whatever reason, it's worth 2 million. Well, the basis is 1 million. The new value is 2 million. Uncle Sam, if you have the wrong structure in place, wants to tax that realization event, that $1 million of gain, even though there hasn't been an actual sale.